Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jennifer Massery. I'm here to show you two different bridles that I actually purchased from CWD just recently. So I just want to kind of just go through them, show you what they look like, and give you my review. So the first one I'm going to start with, it does have my bits on it, is a CWD. This is the Hunter Bridle. Now, as you can see, it has the little bit of braiding in the front. It has the thicker noseband, which I really love. It has the traditional sides, the CWD on top, on both sides. And what I love is, if you can see this with the camera, it actually has padding on top. So when sitting on your horse's head, it's actually giving padding. I actually had other bridles. I've tried the Pessoa. I've tried other bridles. None of them actually had padding like this. A bridle like this from CWD can run about $500 to $700, and the reins are separate. But if you have the money, buy CWD. And the craftsmanship is just beautiful. It is just a beautiful bridle. Once you get it, you're going to want to take it home. You're going to want to take it out of the packaging. You're going to want to clean it. You're going to want to use their leather cleaner if you have it. If not, you can always buy it from CWD or use another leather cleaner. But like I said, these bridles actually do not come with the reins. They do have other sets that come with the reins, but I did not buy this, the Hunter Bridle. It did not come with the reins. So you have a choice of which reins you would like to purchase on the website. So I chose these reins, and they actually go like this. And this is a nice little detail where you can see the buckle. That nice little detail, okay? And the nice part about these reins is they actually do match the bridle. And what's nice is they are actually leather all the way through. And you can see leather all the way through to the end, okay? And then on the inside of the rein is a hard plastic. Is a hard plastic. And they actually sell these on the CWD website. I chose to get these because I figured I kind of liked them a little bit better, because I just didn't want to get the traditional braided reins, which you can get the traditional Hunter braided reins. I kind of like reins that have a little bit of plastic on them, a little gripping. The other bridle I'm going to show you has a different set of reins. These also have the CWD logo on it, which is nice. And they do actually, CWD does give you a code on here, so you actually do know that this is really a CWD bridle or halter or whatever you're purchasing, so it is the real deal. So this is the Hunter Bridle. I absolutely love the Hunter Bridle. It comes in 3 different sizes, one being the pony, number 1 pony, number 2 would be cob, and number 3 would be horse, and number 4 would be like a draft or something. So before you purchase a CWD bridle, you want to make sure that you're going to get the right size, because I have returned things to CWD that I have purchased. Number 1, they do not, they do accept returns, because I have done that before, but you have to use your own label to send it back. So you are responsible for the cost of the return. And also, if they have to make the item for you, it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how long it takes them to make it, send it out to you, and so forth. So my suggestion is to make sure you get the right size, because at one point in time I did order a breastplate that was the wrong size for my horse. He's a little bit on the smaller side, so I wound up getting a cob size, a size 2, and I put it on him, and he has these big quarter horse shoulders, and it fit like underneath him. So it fit in the sense where the girth, the part that was going to go, the girth for the attachment fit, but the shoulder part didn't fit. So I had to send that back. And it was actually something that I had made, because most of their products, they do not have them fully stocked. They have to make these products and then they send them to you. So I had to send it back. I had to pay for return shipping. I had to make sure also that I had sent it UPS to get there. I had to check the tracking. Then I had to also, email the service back and forth, because unfortunately they don't really have a 1-800 number. You actually have to email them back and forth. So it's kind of a problem. I mean, the customer service is great, but it's just annoying going back and forth and emailing, because that's how they do things. So you really want to make sure you get the right size. You want to contact them and have a chat before you do this, because or else it's just waste of time. So let me show you my second set. So this is the Mademoiselle Bridle. Now, this is my favorite one, and the only reason why I did get this set, which is a little bit more expensive, is because my saddle is Mademoiselle. So at the time, I haven't seen it on the website since. At the time, you were allowed to customize your saddles to have all different colors. So if you customize it with the brown, you're able to have an accent color, which can be in hot pink, green, black, whatever color you wanted. They were also offering bridles with accent colors. So at the time, my saddle, when I purchased it, had an accent color of the beige, so I had gotten this. So this is the Mademoiselle Bridle. And like I said, it did come separately. It did not come with the reins. So here you can see it. It has, on top, it has the same thing as the Hunter. It just has that little bit of ivory I had put on there. Just ivory. And then it has the beautiful padding. You can see on top, CWD on each side. You can see that. It is just, I love this bridle. You know, I've tried other bridles. I feel like it really fits my horse well. I just love the shape of it. The leather is just, it's so tough in the sense where the leather is just beautiful. It's like premium leather. I clean it all the time with the CWD cleaner. Another thing I opted for, let me show you the reins. So like I said, CWD, you have lots of choices of reins. So I opted for the reins that have this little detail right here, but here's the other detail. They actually are a plastic with leather. Now they have other reins, that are all just like this plastic, but I actually wanted this because I figured this would be beneficial for me when I put my hands. And it has a loop. It does have the CWD logo on it. It doesn't have it like the other one does, but it does have the CWD logo on it. And like I said, if you can get the Mademoiselle, this is another beautiful piece to have. Unfortunately, the reins are not sold with it, so this is a beautiful piece. Next piece I want to just show you, give you a review of, is the Mademoiselle breastplate that I purchased. It does come with a running martingale, but I took that off because my horse did not need that, so I'm just using the breastplate. So here is the Mademoiselle breastplate. Now, at the time, I also was able to customize the color. So I did get the beige, just like I was telling you before that, you know, I had to send it back because it wasn't the right size. And it does have the CWD logo right here. And it does have that personalization of the beige CWD logo. It has these nice straps that are going to hook onto your billets of your saddle to keep the breastplate in place. And then we have the breastplate here, and you could actually make it longer or shorter on this side. Up here gives you options to make it longer or shorter. And then we have over here, and we have a CWD logo again, and we have the beautiful stitching. And then also here's the bottom part that you can make longer or shorter. So, and then it has the bottom. You see, so I'm just keeping this open for right now because I actually have to use it this way. You can put a clip on the end and close it, and it actually, the CWD still has numbers on here as well. Each leather piece that they sell does have numbers, so you know that it is a CW piece, and you can actually tell what year you got it as well. So what I've found is that, like I said, I've used other bridles. I've tried Pessoa. I've tried just other ones in general. Yeah, they're all great. It's really up to you, you know, but in my opinion, CWD is like the Mercedes, I guess, of all bridles. You know, I love it. It is it's just a great brand, and I find that it's softer. It's something that's going to really last. It's going to hold its value. So if I wanted to go and sell this bridle, like I guess 2 or 3 years later, you know, I'm going to get half of what it's worth, compared to if I had like a Pessoa, maybe I'll get $25 for it, you know, 3 years later. So it does hold its value. It's a great piece to have in your tack box. It's a great piece to have I guess in just your riding thing. So if you can, you know, get a CWD. But here's my review. Bye guys.